watch USA vs Germany live stream, TV channel, lineups for USMNT friendly. Both teams are preparing to host key international tournaments in the not-so-distant future as the United States host Germany in Hartford, Connecticut on Saturday. The US will stage both the 2024 Copa America and the 2026 World Cup, meaning that while CONCACAF qualifying is sacrificed, there will be big matches to prepare for in the coming years. Meanwhile, Germany are set to host the 2024 European Championship next summer, and given they have an automatic place at those finals, they have a free schedule while the rest of the continent contests its busy qualification slate. Germany will also get the Julian Nagelsmann era started, as the former Bayern Munich boss takes over for the departed Hansi Flick, who left after the disappointing group stage exit in last year's World Cup. The DFB has received hefty criticism from domestic media for squeezing this transatlantic visit into an otherwise busy club schedule on both ends, but nevertheless they will make the trip to play both the United States and Mexico before the Bundesliga-heavy squad dives straight back into domestic play. USA vs Germany live stream, TV channel. The match between the United States and Germany will be available to watch on television in both English and Spanish. TNT will have the English language broadcast, while a Spanish language option is available on both Telemundo and Universo. All three channels are available to stream on Fubo. What time does USA vs Germany kick off? This international friendly match at Rentschler Field kicks off on Saturday, October 14th at 3 p.m. local time in Hartford, Connecticut. USA vs Germany projected lineups. Team news. Greg Berhalter will have a number of squad objectives outside of just the final result. But in such a high-profile match against a world-class opponent, it's unlikely the US head coach deploys anything less than his first-choice starting lineup. The only question in that regard is the full match fitness of Gio Reyna and Cameron Carter-Vickers, who both just made their return from long-term injuries with a single substitute appearance before the international break. If they are deemed to be fit for 90 minutes of play, they will be deployed from the start, but in Reyna's case, it's likely the US staff is overly careful with his workload through this international window given his complicated injury history. Otherwise, aside from Tyler Adams, who is missing with the recurrence of his hamstring injury, and Anthony Robinson, who was rested as he plays through a sports hernia, Berhalter should put his best 11 out on the field. Sergiño Dest has been playing left-back with his new club PSV this season, and it will be interesting if he's put there, or at his more natural right-back with a different replacement for Jedi on the left. USA projected starting lineup 4-3-3, Turner GK, Scally, Carter-Vickers, Richards, Dest, Musa, Maloney, McKennie, Weah, Balogun, Pulisic. Nagelsmann has oddly selected 5 centre-backs for this trip. One of those is Mats Hummels, who has not been called in since 2021 and was dropped for the entirety of Hansi Flick's time in charge. Hummels was brought off injured in Borussia Dortmund's final match before the international break, but it seems he is fit to travel and play. His selection came at the expense of Dortmund teammate Nico Schlotterbeck. Those 5 centre-backs are in contrast to just 2 natural fullbacks on the roster in David Raum and Robin Gosens, both left-sided players. It will be interesting to see how Nagelsmann fills the void on the right, either by dropping Josh Kimmich back, moving one of the left-backs to the opposite side, or inserting the versatile Pascal Gross. Injuries for Nagelsmann to work around include Serge Gnabry, who is out with a broken arm, and Timo Werner, who has been touch and go at RB Leipzig with a back problem. There's a choice for Nagelsmann to make up front, as Niklas Füllkrug has been prolific in his short national team stint, but Thomas Muller is an experienced veteran who is still performing at a high level. Germany projected starting lineup for -2-3-1, Ter Stegen GK, Kimmich, Rudiger, Süle, Raum, Gundogan, Goretzka, Sane, Musiala, Brandt, Füllkrug. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.